someone right now really needs to step back and look at the bigger picture. Your light is needed, and ensure that all the healing you've done, now that you come to this point, you're experiencing something, and ensure that it's not actually kind of pulling on you. It's not actually closing your heart, okay? It's not actually getting you into a space where you have lack of compassion. It's not actually guards up, okay? Whatever is happening, do not take it personally. It's not about you, your person, or your situation. It's bigger than that. What you're doing, your journey here is so much more like important and wider than what that is. This does not mean allow yourself to be mistreated or treated less than you deserve, not even a bit, quite the opposite actually. What this means is really recognize when there's pulls on your energy, whether it's you, your person, whatever it is, and come back to your center, to your heart, right? And remember that the love that you put out there, the light that you put out there has a ripple effect on the collective, on collectives actually. So it's so important when you step back that you are removing these egoic kind of constraints of like the earthly realm right now. You are being shown where those strings and attachments still exist within you that can pull you back down. I feel like you need some clarity on what's happening, the situation, worth waiting for. So something about there's kind of divine timing at play, but also I feel you're being asked to have patience with the process right now. Divine timing is so much more different than what we know as timing here on earth, okay? So forgiving and learning, okay? Keep an open mind, playfulness, and also there's this codependency card. So it feels like someone's removing some kind of attachment, and I think that someone's taken something far too lightly in the past, okay? And it's preventing them from bringing this connection into the 3D. And why? Because they've not kind of dug into themselves enough. And I feel like you've done the work. You do deserve someone who's done the work too, not someone who you need to teach, right? Fair enough, right? But what they need to do then is get in and do that work instead of keeping these attachments around where they're just, you know, are keeping them pulling on their energy. And I feel like you're feeling this too, okay? The heart-to-heart conversations, that's what's worth waiting for. Give your relationship a chance, and that's going to be as you forgive and learn, okay? Unrequited love with codependency, really interesting. This is exactly what that is. So whatever they've been attached to or has been attached to them, there's not actually love there, even if that's what it was masked as, because as you know, this is just a repetitive cycle of a relationship and attachment stuff from when they were a child, which they need to kind of heal through, as well as the past relationships that they've been through that was still being kind of on their mind, especially if they experience betrayals and whatnot in those, okay? Or just losses, right? You're being guided right now to, you need to understand it's not what you're thinking. It's not as like the heart-to-heart conversations are with you, okay? Yeah, make the effort. I do feel like you need to step back and take a bit of a light-hearted approach on this as well, right? Again, this isn't about you. Don't take yourself personally. It's not about you. It's not about your person. It's about something wider, right? You're both healing through collective wounds, really. It's safe for you to love. That's nice. So it does say keep an open mind and it's safe for you to love, but again, it's kind of like they might not be that exact perfect version that you want, and you know, yes, they need to match you, but they're going to do it in their own way, okay? Stay optimistic about your love life. Keep praying for your person. I'm not, also important, do not put a name, a face, a place to any of this, right? Step back. You're not on the earthly realm right now when you're doing this work, okay? Try to think of it like that. Stay grounded. Just allow yourself to kind of reconciliation, interesting. Allow yourself to stay in faith, okay? Chemistry, strong magnetic pull. It's like someone's finally realizing that this codependency is just, it's not fulfilling, it's emptying. In fact, it's kind of like being pulling at the energy and draining them, and they're kind of realizing this. Thank God. Okay, first card, very first message, look at the bigger picture. Could it get any clearer? So that was in like what I was hearing, and that's the message that's come out. Again, it's like you're healing through cycles, both of you. A new start is coming. Oh my God, talk about hold faith. Okay, let's get some more. There's something really significant about either travel or just like finding space for yourself right now. And I'm not talking about the person in this attachment thing, what they're clearing through however they need to. I'm talking about you who's feeling this on an energetic level. A new romantic cycle begins. Okay. You're going to need to make the effort here because it feels like you've been, I feel like this has been a while for you. Adjustments are required. There's been so many adjustments that needed to be made. That's why. In order for this kind of foundation to be safe for both of you to truly experience the love that you're here to experience, a personal issue reaches resolution. The fact that you're feeling this energy pull is so important because it tells you how much you've been healing. You're not getting sucked into kind of the reactive state that you once were, right? Which means that all those kind of shadows within you, you've been doing beautifully at healing those, right? You're able to step back now and really welcoming a new beginning because you know that it's Four of Swords. This is what I was saying about needing to like step back, to meditate, to allow yourself some time to breathe out, because what's happening with this Five of Swords is there's too much of that internal conflict, but also you might be picking up on conflict that someone else is experiencing, right? So you're the person you're connected to. So it's important for you also to take your time. King of Swords, yeah, and the Ace of Pentacles. I think someone's in their head with whatever's happening, but why? Because they're trying to clear that, they're trying to understand things. Someone's definitely going to be taking an approach here when it comes to moving in this new romantic cycle, okay? The Magician and the Knight of Cups, the Hierophant, it's kind of like doing things from a much like a higher perspective. They're willing to work on this, they're willing to put in the work and create the adjustments that are required, which is so important because you're going to need that. Two of Cups here as well, okay? This is the connection that's coming in. Someone's really, oh my God, King of Pentacles and then the Emperor. Talk about putting in the work. Someone's putting in like structure, like serious structure right now. They're creating a foundation within themselves and in their physical reality to welcome you in. I'm not going to lie, there's this energy of you feel like it's been too long. It's just like, I don't know, there's this energy of just, it has been a while, whatever this is, I can feel it. Okay, Eight of Cups and Queen of Pentacles. So there you go. There was you've kind of been building yourself to the point where you're just like, you're ready to walk away from anything and anyone that does not value you, that has not been treating you the way that you deserve to be treated in any way, shape or form, even in just like an energy level. And the thing is, you know your worth, Tower, but do not allow that to be stripped away from you by yourself, by whatever's happening in your own mind, okay? So yeah, of course you deserve the love you desire and everything else, and being treated with that respect, right? And someone who shows up in that way for you. Eight of Swords, don't be trapped by your own mind. That can end up being your own worst enemy, okay? And preventing you from receiving what wants to come through that is divinely being sent. Queen of Cups, step into your heart. This is it. You're going to need to step into your heart space, that unconditional love. See, often people are kind of acting from that inner child, that wounded child, right? Imagine you're talking to that, because I like to think that you wouldn't talk to them in a kind of a critiquing or horrible God's way. You'd speak to them with unconditional love, especially with what they're going through, right? No, they're not a child and you don't want to be in a relationship with a child, but it's not about that. I'm talking about just healing through these cycles. Allow people to heal. They don't need to be in your life, right? Six of Swords. There's movement forward, there's progress, but this is also you progressing right now, yeah? Three of Swords with the Four of Cups. Someone's healing from some kind of heartbreak or that codependent attachment, whatever that is, but you're also healing from it. You felt this deeply. Eight of Wands and the Fool. There's a new beginning coming here. It's prominent. Four of Wands. It's to do with this union energy. But first of all, forgiveness, compassion, unconditional love. I know it's not easy. Step back. Stay in your lane. Meditate. Look at the bigger picture. This is for collective healing, okay? Let me know how this resonates. Sending love.